We're simplifying automotive electrical diagnosis, giving them the right tool that is designed for professional mechanics to perform electrical diagnosis, saving time, getting straight to the problem, fixing more cars per day, making more money at the end of the day.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Probe CEO Chema Garcia. Chema, very good to meet you and Happy New Year. You ended 2025 with a major milestone, your London IPO. You're a US-based company, so why did you choose to list on the London Stock Exchange's AIM instead of a US exchange?
Nice meeting you too, Stefan, and Happy New Year. It's a question that we had, several times. We are a US-based company, originally from Orange County, California. And with 90% of our revenue in the US, the main market that we were considering with the US one, as you said. But due to the company's size and considering, NASDAQ and the potential, main board as the only one that we can get access, we don't have the size yet for that market. So we were exploring other options, considering that being listed is the right thing to do, to be, visible, to keep, funding our innovation, developing new technology. And after checking different options with different Euronext and different stock market, we found the London Stock Exchange market the best and the most suitable for us. First, due to it's a global market, very open, having technologies and US companies as well coming here. And it's giving us the chance to align the opportunity to be listed in the London Stock Exchange with the expansion plan that we have in the territory, where we open a new facility in Nuneaton, close to Birmingham, to keep expanding into the European territory. So it was a perfect match, the London Stock Exchange.
You've been around since 1992. You mentioned innovation. So for new investors, how do your tools make life easier for the modern mechanic?
Well, I think that since our origin in 1992 in Orange County, California, we start developing, based in innovation, the most efficient tool to perform automotive electrical diagnosis. Since our single hand power circuit probes, a category that is taking our company name on it till nowadays, we have more than 120 products that are covered with 81 patents nowadays. And we are recognized like the Hoover of the automotive electrical diagnosis. It's funny to see, how the mechanics are, posting in all the different social media or in YouTube tutorials, their comments and how we are helping them. But it's a very simple idea. We're simplifying automotive electrical diagnosis, giving them the right tool that is designed for professional mechanics to perform electrical diagnosis, saving time, getting straight to the problem, fixing more cars per day, making more money at the end of the day, avoiding replacing parts that are not needed, and avoiding revisit with the same problem. As easy as that, developing tools that are filling the gap that the mechanics has with other tools nowadays.
You raised about $15 million in this IPO. How will your new US manufacturing facility change your ability to innovate and meet global demands, helping you using those funds?
Yes, nowadays, with the new facility in Charlotte, after moving from California to North Carolina in 2021, we have everything ready and prepared since that moment to keep scaling a business that is already a successful business. Considering that our company is powered by innovation and we are developing new products every year to fulfill the gaps that are in the market, if you take into account that the complexification of the car park is increasing every year with the new safety system, infotainment, etc., the time to market, the speed, developing new products that are filling the gap and fulfilling the new needs due to the new technology in the cars is crucial, is critical. With that factory, we'll be able to put the R&D and the production, prototyping, laboratories all together in a place that we have, a strong feedback from the market for more than 7,000 mobiles and more than 800,000 mechanics sending us feedback and new needs. With that and our expansion plan, will be able to cover new market like the car manufacturer and dealerships and new territories, as I mentioned before, starting from the UK, expanding into the European one. That's the reason for look for those 15 million US dollar for the factory and the R&D center in the US.
What sorts of appetite has there been from your stock, from new investors, Chema?
Well, I think that most of the investors are finding, our company as based in technology in a market that is growing. It's a 6-7% CAGR in the market that is growing based in the car park that we have more cars in the street, older cars, and more complicated cars. And that market that is growing with a technology that is well recognized by the market and considering that is backed by a strong IP. Most of the investors I find in PowerPro, but like a unique company, a unique technology with a growing market going forward. Considering the new opportunities in new products and the new markets that we have, like the European one and the car manufacturers, is a very good combination to keep growing. Investors just took that like a very good and new and fresh opportunity from a US company coming to London Stock Exchange to offer this opportunity.
And looking at 2026, what are the top milestones investors should be watching for?
Well, 2026 will be giving us the chance to launch 15 new products to the market. Some of them will be, changing the way that the market is understanding the automotive electrical diagnosis. Let me give you just two examples. One that is related with electrical and hybrid vehicles. We developed the first tool that is compliant with the ECE-R100 for the standard for the electrical vehicles, or related with the parasitic grain technology. We'll be having the complete product range, a new category definer to locate and fix the parasitic grain in a battery system, nowadays being one of the most difficult challenges for mechanics. Taking account this, with the new factory implemented, we'll have in Q3 of 2026 the first product made in USA, generating a new value for a market that is still our main market and the largest market for the automotive electrical diagnostics. We'll be, opening and putting in place the facility with all the different fulfillment system in the UK and operating as well in EMEA. So 2026 is giving us the opportunity to keep growing with a CAGR that will be, around 20% and increasing, and the bit that is, at this very moment in 2024, 27% with 40% margin. That is a very profitable case that we have in front of us.
Chema, it was a pleasure meeting you. I hope you'll keep us updated with your progress. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Nice meeting you.
Chema Garcia, the CEO of PowerProbe.